Many, probably like me, didn't know that if you give a book to an LA, it will read it just like a regular player. Also, the fact that all this time, beneath the massive layer of sand in the desert, you could find ordinary, complete petroglyphs. These facts were made up by AI Minecraft, and for this very reason, today I will show you a whopping 67 main, best secrets, and facts that were completely made up by AI Minecraft and might not even be true. Well, as always, be sure to give this video a like if you want more of this series, or if you're seeing something like this for the first time. My name is Raymond, and let's get started. I couldn't even think how some of these secrets and facts could be invented by AI Minecraft at all. That's why I decided to add confirmation for each fact on the screen. Sure, here's the first secret. We are told that if we throw an enchanted book at a mob, they will take damage, and it is very effective against zombie villages. I have no idea which book needs to be thrown, but no matter how I tried, it just doesn't work at all. Thanks for your attention. And players can use glowstone dust to fertilize or quickly grow wheat or carrots, but it doesn't work at all. Amazing fact. Who even knew that in old versions of Minecraft, players could place command blocks using a dispenser? Quite interesting, no matter how it sounds. Almeds can regenerate health if they are submerged in water all the time. A really good fact, as I left these mobs underwater for about 5 hours, and the most important thing is that they still have about 1 hit left with a sword, so let's check it out. Well, that's not working at all. Has anyone ever noticed that rabbits in Minecraft can attack carrots and eat them directly from the garden? Although I am voiced by a neural network myself, I never knew that. If a dolphin simply stays underwater for more than 4 minutes, it will start taking damage. Who knew that in the early versions of Minecraft beta? Players could ride on small pigs. I really didn't understand what they wanted from me and what needs to be done, but just read what is written here without any issues. A player can indeed sleep in a bed completely surrounded by lava, a very unclear Minecraft secret. But if a player steals a potion from a witch's house, they can transform into the witch. I have no idea how a regular potion of poison will help me with this, but let's drink it and see what happens. Well, that's not working at all. An amazing, without exaggeration, thing. But we are told that horses can attack the player depending on their color. However, no matter how much damage I deal to them, it seems like we've been deceived. I've no idea what should happen in the world for this to work. But diamonds cannot be used as fuel for the furnace, and it's somewhat understandable on one hand. However, if you turn those same diamonds into a jukebox, everything will fall into place and it can be used as fuel. How many of you knew that simply placing glowstone on the ground somewhere will accelerate the growth of mushrooms? Who knew that in some villages in Minecraft, you could find an enchantment table right in a villager's house and enchant a bow with power 1? I would be glad if this were true. How it happened and where AI Minecraft got this information, but deep in the caves, you can find ancient drawings that tell about old civilizations. It's no secret for anyone that in Minecraft's nether, all compasses go crazy, and if you look closely, the compass itself doesn't know where to point the player, so it's better to just throw it away. But it's very funny and even interesting that all this time the recovery compass will, and don't even ask why. I don't know how true all of this is, but the game has a lot of translation and naming issues with various items and blocks. Who knew that sugarcane could be grown directly in mangrove clusters in swamp? It's kind of true, but also not entirely accurate. I'm hearing about this for the first time. But did you know that a minecart with TNT cannot be activated by a pressure plate, unlike regular TNT? Has anyone heard that? If you cover an entire room with carpets, mobs will simply stop spawning. I've been thinking about this for a long time, but if a skeleton approaches a wall very closely and shoots at the player, the arrows will not be visible, but the player will hear the endless sound of shooting. Yet, the rarest Minecraft record, 11 can be crafted in a crafting table by combining something. But I can't figure out what to combine if you can obtain it by creeper explosion. The cobblestone will appear in the world if water is constantly poured over cobblestone. Bloody CBU in the game for no apparent reason. You can speed up and slow down time. Unfortunately, I have to disappoint you, but it really worked. Minecraft has many secrets and mysteries, but I'm hearing for the first time that if you name a world, players can create a secret game world if it really worked. Whether it worked, for some reason, players could always leave time capsules in the game. But, guys, if you catch fish in different Minecraft worlds, the fish you catch will give various effects to the player. Everyone has seen that you can name standard mobs in Minecraft in a bone, and they will be flipped. But not many know that this should also work with banners. It'd be really cool. In the game, you can find bookshelves from which you can take books when needed. Another way to be beauty. Killing a strider will drop a lot of strings from this mob. All this time, players could simply smelt regular copper ore and get ingots. Minecraft has been around for a million years, But creepers still cannot see players through glass, while silverfish, the very first small mobs in the game that gave experience upon death. It is who remembers that distant funny update, when players could pick up mobs and throw them wherever they wanted. Tinted glass, such a strange block that doesn't even allow light from lava to pass through. If a player pushes mobs in a minecart in front of an observer, it won't notice them, but simply activating the rails will immediately give us a signal. Whoever has heard that small mobs attack other mobs, but bears attack foxes? Why use a cauldron to fill water bottles when you can endlessly use a water bucket and trapdoors? It's much better. If you place a button on top of a dispenser, it will merge into one texture. Simply placing rails one block apart, players can run in the sky. Who has heard that red flowers appear much less frequently than yellow ones? Arch, a long time ago, wanted to add a red dragon to the game, but in the end, we got our regular ones. Spirit ships, as it turns out, have been sailing the oceans of Minecraft all this time, very high in the mountains. With a very small chance, you can find villages where only iron and snow golems. If lightning strikes an anvil many times, it will allow players to enchant items and various tools with more powerful effects. And I really wish this worked. If a dragon egg falls or accidentally enters a portal, it will disappear from the world forever. Ordinary standard snow golems, created from snow and pumpkins, can melt in forested, warm biomes, which wouldn't be bad. Who knew that somewhere on the back of a drowned, you could find the heart of the sea? The rarest ore in the Minecraft world is deep slate emerald ore. At the Warden, despite all the rumors and player guesses, is not blind. If we possess it, we'll notice that it has eyes. How many ways do you think there are to create a nether portal? A lot. A whole lot. Even more than a billion possibilities, depending on biomes. The color of wolves' wool will change. If it's a warm biome, the wolf will be grey, and if it's a cold one, then darker, with a very small chance. A witch may throw a healing potion at the player. If a player doesn't please Alame, it can spit at them and inflict blindness. That would be very interesting. How the older the copper, the softer it is, and the easier it is to mine. A very interesting secret that would be cool to have in Minecraft, but it doesn't work at all. There's a chance in old versions that an enderman can pick up a command block. Simply pouring one bucket into a chest can protect it from creeper or TNT explosions. A simple secret that probably everyone has known for a long time. If you drink a levitation potion before the battle with the Warden, the acoustics won't hear the player. It would be nice. Villagers will get stuck in cauldrons forever if a honey block is placed underneath them. If you hold a bow and a looting enchanted sword and kill a mob with an arrow, the player will get more food from the mob, even if the mob was killed with a bow. With no idea where this logic comes from, according to AI Minecraft, skeletons kill squids. A light sensor can easily melt ice. You can deflect a guardian's laser with a snowball shot underwater. A very interesting idea, but unfortunately it doesn't work. A player's head can be obtained in survival if a creeper struck by lightning kills the player. Okay, it sounds very strange, and there's no explanation for it, but a panda will fall from a tree if the block beneath it breaks. You can attach a sign to a cow, and you'll have an informative cow. It's very cool that it doesn't work, with a small chance. Cats can bring a cherry to the player. But with that, our episode comes to an end. These were a whopping 67 best secrets, facts, and tricks in Minecraft completely invented, and even voiced by AI Minecraft, that you might not have known or even guessed. As always, make sure to hit the like button, leave your comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. There's a lot of interesting content about Bedrock Minecraft here, including secrets, puzzles, tips, differences, seeds, new versions, translations, creating your mobs. Basically, a ton of fascinating Bedrock Minecraft content that each of you will enjoy. Well, my name is Raymond, good luck to everyone, and we'll hear from you soon. Until next time,